Every morning the animals went out in search of food, and on their way they passed daily a huge and big bear lying lazy under a tree. So every morning the animals greeted him every morning, and tried very hard to persuade him to go out with them to look for food and a living. But every time the blood points to the tree under which you lie and responds, "I don't need to go out with you and look for food under the hot sun. This tree contains a treasure trove of delicious fresh honey that will suffice me for long days and months." In this case the days pass while the animals search for their food, and they think about the state of that lazy blood that never leaves its place. One day, while a lazy bear was looking at the little hole in the tree full of delicious bee honey, he suddenly saw a huge snake chasing a mouse and spewing its poison on the mouse near where the honey was. And he had to hit the snake and then the honey, and spoiled it all, and here he hit the bear and stood on his feet crying and hitting the palm of the palm in a sigh and hunger. So he ate it and poisoned his food and could not. All of it. In the evening, all the animals came back with plenty of food and food for the young children. They were surprised by the condition of the lazy bear who was crying, and asked him why he was crying. Then they consoled him and persuaded him to go out with them every morning to ask for food and a living. Explained to him the benefits of this and how much energy he will become. Indeed, the lazy bear was convinced by their words and began to share them daily every morning in search of a source of livelihood and food. This story aims to stimulate work and the search for livelihood, even if a person has a lot of money and has a lot of livelihood. Work strengthens his body and gives him energy, vitality and optimism.